What up, YouTube? The new documentary aired. I liked the way it was edited, and I appreciated the crew coming out to film. However, there are a couple of things I'd like to politely critique. Being called dumb, I'm a lot smarter than people give me credit for. And then treating me and filming me as though I'm some arrogant, self-absorbed prick who gets bullied all the time. I mean, I do deal with the bullying, but I didn't threaten anyone. Like they said in the video, you misspelled my middle name, and yeah, what the shit. However, the interview was really good. The chicken recipe was fucking the bomb, dynamite. My first time attempting it, I know what to do next time I remake it. The concept of that flavor is good. The bar scene where I sang karaoke was awesome. You heard a chick say that goth pipe smoker smells good. Or smells sexy. You heard it. I was not too drunk when I left the bar. I sneezed and my hat fell off. But the way the camera is angled, it is what it is. They filmed my TV stand being dusty, and they're like, oh god, it's so gross. But as you can clearly see, it's been dusted. It said fuck the trolls in the dust because I was being funny. I thought that bit would be hilarious for the documentary, and then clean it as soon as they left. My trolls need fucking help, I will say that. They also seem to think in the new documentary that making videos has become a chore. I disagree. Making videos is never going to be a chore, it's just coming up with creative ideas and recipes. I couldn't really tell if he was a fan or if he was critiquing me too much. And everyone loves to judge people, so it's just how it is. The editing was top notch. It was a good documentary. I just don't appreciate being called dumb. You know, that was of all things. And then have this grossed out look on your face. You ask me a question, you film me answering the question. That's what the documentary is. Just like the interview. And then right at the interview, you fucking had this. Before that interview, you had this grossed out look on your face, like he would just continue on his own loop. Instead of being like, oh, hey, cool Cobra, what are your thoughts on this? If it's a documentary about me, I don't see how I wasn't trying to overtake the conversation with that. But at the same time, dog, it's like, bruh. The gross look on his face. Then he had the nerve to say that he dislikes snakes and reptiles and shit. And then the question I should have asked him is, then why the fuck did you film it? You didn't have to give me anything, dude. I would not have been grumpy if you didn't show up with booze. Like, I haven't had alcohol in a couple days, and quite frankly, I don't need it. I'll drink it when I feel like it. It doesn't mean I have to have it all the time, because that's bullshit. People think I'm stupid, it just works out better for me, so I don't care at this point. I'm so used to being called retarded and shit. The interview with Darth Lenny was spectacular. And I had no idea the grandeur thing of it. And you don't really think about it, you just ignore it and fuck with them back. That's all you can do. Check out my newest cooking series of me making a caviar sandwich. I'll be trying that here after a bit. Wash my hands, give it a try on camera, see how it do. Because that's what I do with my day. Writing a new album, working on that, working on a wand, creating another King Cobra sandwich creation, whatever the fuck you want to call it. In hindsight, I wish I would have dusted the TV stand off before filming, but that was kind of funnier with the documentary, especially when it said fuck the trolls. I cannot control my trolls. All I can do is control how I react to it, which causes them to react a certain way. So it's a yes and no answer, and you can't expect the community at large to have to put up with it too. So yes, in hindsight, I film less when I'm in public, so people don't get harassed. And you know what's sad about that? Is I can enjoy my Halloween without having to give a shit about what my trolls do. But the thought about Cobra in a Halloween costume having a drink at a bar on Halloween just triggers my trolls. They're so jealous of me. Their hatred of me fuels their life. Because if the shoe were reversed, I wouldn't harass some poor bar just to get my trolls kicked out, because I'm better than that shit, dude. That's pussy shit's what that is. I go to bars that I'm not kicked out of, and then if I do make a video in there, I just don't say the location. That gives the best of both worlds. And fuck the YouTube trolls, man. You spend all day texting me like, oh, you're gonna have some weird effect on me? Ooh. Bro, people like watching my videos. And you can argue with me on it, but then why the fuck would you go out of your way to film a documentary? I heard a lady at the bar say, that gothic pipe smoker smells sexy. And people saw that in the documentary, they're just like, bruh. I'm like, that's because tactical soap works. That was unscripted gold. Coupon code King Cobra. As they did say in the documentary, I did not stink. My apartment wasn't disgustingly filthy. And Puff is really good for me, man. I like taking care of him. He's a good lizard. Right now he's going through shedding, so I gotta soak him at least twice a week. But not too much. I don't want to get too much moisture on his skin and be overhydrated. You know, I appreciate the mayor, Casper, being super chill, and I didn't threaten anyone in the parking lot. That's stupid. I did, however, take a little bit of time getting ready for the bar, and they looked so bored waiting. And it's like, well, you want me to look presentable on camera? You know, I try to clean up a bit, minus the TV stand, which, oh wait, I did wipe that down within the 3 days they were here filming. I haven't lost the spark to make videos. I'm still making them. I'm working on a new album called Sinister Snakes. Nobody stopped me at the fucking door when I went into Albertsons at one time, so I assumed the ban got lifted. And then, like, you know, the asshole who saw me go in there, I was not drunk when I was in Albertsons. I wasn't. It's just misinformation. It's part of being a YouTube celebrity and part of the persona and physique, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm catching almost 64,000 subscribers. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. The people they allegedly talk to say I'm a nuisance to the community. Piss off. Kiss my Asperger's. You don't ask to be harassed. I sure as hell don't. But for the foreseeable future, if I do go to a bar or any bar and drink, I don't get blackout drunk, and I don't mention the bar where I'm at if I film, just so the bar doesn't get harassed. If I get recognized in public here in town, I always hang out with fans and take a selfie. I'm not too good for that, you know what I'm saying? Never. The fans are where it's at, man. And I thought the people who filmed the documentary were fans, but the dude's calling me dumb. Then at the same time, he's like, oh yeah, Josh is a good dude, you know, this and that. I'm just like, okay, whatever. But we're both cigarette smokers by the looks of it, so it is what it is. The documentary was well edited and really well filmed. It kind of felt like the writer was kind of dogging on me a little bit. Like he could have like made the documentary where it wasn't like dogging on me or anything. I'm just like, well, if you had a problem with me, why'd you film it in the first place? And if you're a fan, why would you call me dumb? You know, people think just because I have Asperger's that I'm some useless retard who can't tie his shoes. It is what it is, man. I'm used to the critique and the stereotypes. I'm not trying to force anything. I'm just doing my thing. Like, people gotta read too much into it and throw labels. It's so stupid. This whole low-cal bullshit. But it is what it is. I appreciate the exposure nonetheless. As you can see in this video, I dusted off my damn TV stand. I'm doing a review of that sandwich here in a bit.